Hey, yo, what's good with it, y'all? It's your boy, Mistah Wilson. And you are now tuned in to Wilson Block 100 Radio, son. I want to thank y'all for tuning in. Today, we talking about the truth about Mexican food here in Seattle. Okay, now y'all know I was born and raised in Los Angeles, so we all know that's Mexico. Okay, let's go ahead and just give it back to them. Okay, officially, unofficially, that LA is Mexico. Okay, so even though I haven't been to Mexico, Tijuana, or any of it, I've been to San Diego. Okay, but I haven't been to Mexico. But even though I haven't been to Mexico, man, I still believe I'm qualified to talk about the quality of Mexican food, okay? And since I've been in Seattle, it ain't too easy to find, okay? Like living in LA where the shit's on every corner, you know what I'm saying? You got roach coaches rolling around everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And you got the roach coach up here. Don't get it wrong, man. But, I'm going to go ahead and touch on these little pointers I got, you know what I'm saying, once we get back to listening to this listening to this local music, okay? It's your boy, Mistah Wilson. Wilson Block 100 Radio. I'll be right back.
Yeah, Mr. Bones, L. Dot.
What up, dawg?
One on some of that West Coast shit, to the foe. 5, 6, 7, and I know you want more. Check it.
Hip hop recognize me when I made a turnaround. Check the sound, still down with the underground. Rhyme so exquisite when I go pound for pound. The king of my town when I hold the crown. Hip hop recognize me when I made a turnaround. Check the sound, still down with the underground. Rhyme so exquisite when I go pound for pound. The king of my town when I hold the crown. My flow is something like the DC sniper with a rifle at the top of the building, cause you looking to pay the piper. So as I drop the cipher, cause it gets phonetic hyper, and you catching the feeling just because that my rhyme is riper. Now I'm aiming higher as I summarize what I said. Dethroned I'm not, cause the crown is glued to my head. It ain't no hypnosis, and it ain't no hocus pocus. When I'm on the mic, the opposite of osteoporosis. I'm one of those bones that you just can't break. Like North Dakota, I'm in a state that you can't shake. I can make the ground break, earthquake the landscape, rock the sound barrier, just listen to my past tapes. If you barely hearing about me, then it's a damn shame. Just because it's been 7 years I've been in this rap game, so I guess that makes me the best you never heard about. Hip hop recognize me when I made a turnaround. Hip hop recognize me when I made a turnaround. Check the sound, still down with the underground. Rhyme so exquisite when I go pound for pound. The king of my town when I hold the crown. Hip hop recognize me when I made a turnaround. Check the sound, still down with the underground. Rhyme so exquisite when I go pound for pound. The king of my town when I hold the crown.
I'm on that West Coast lyrical shit when I'm putting it down, and I'm aiming for the top when I'm unloading around. And when I say that I'm the greatest, I ain't joking around, cause I'm an honest motherfucker when I'm provoking the sound. I'm addictive, the way I always kick it to the flow. Every mic I've ever used buys tickets to my show. They say that hip-hop's dying, but I refuse to let it. I'm here to save its fucking life, man, call me the paramedic. Skillzilla, iller than a serial killer. Got him running like King Kong, I'm a fucking gorilla. Now who's realer? L. Dot Tigger ain't a quitter. I'm a full-time killer, part-time spine chiller. I don't give a fuck, even when I'm not high. And I ain't planning on changing, not even if I die. Ain't nobody on the West Coast that does it like I. So get on your knees, drop your chin, say ah.
Hip hop recognize me when I made a turnaround. Check the sound, still down with the underground. Rhyme so exquisite when I go pound for pound. The king of my town when I hold the crown. Hip hop recognize me when I made a turnaround. Check the sound, still down with the underground. Rhyme so exquisite when I go pound for pound. The king of my town when I hold the crown. Hip hop recognize me when I made a turnaround. Check the sound, still down with the underground. Rhyme so exquisite when I go pound for pound. The king of my town when I hold the crown. Hip hop recognize me when I made a turnaround. Check the sound, still down with the underground. Rhyme so exquisite when I go pound for pound. The king of my town when I hold the crown.
Yes, sir, and we back. It's your boy, Mistah Wilson. That was your boy, Bones, okay, with L. Tigger, okay, and, you know what I mean, big shout out to my nigga, you know what I'm saying, Bones, you know what I'm saying, holding down, you know what I'm saying, Eastside Pasadena, okay? But today, man, we talking about the truth about Mexican food in Seattle, man, and I just felt that I had to talk about this because it was such a trade-off, okay? I really had to consider, not being able to find Mexican food at my disposal as common as I did when I lived in LA, okay? And y'all know that, you know, Mexican food in LA is everywhere. You know, and just want to go over a couple things, okay? And here's one thing that I really wanted to say, and this right here is really what made me want to do this particular topic, okay? Unlike LA being close to Mexico, Seattle is close to Canada. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's white, so I can't tell the difference. You know what I mean? Unlike being in LA where you know the difference, nigga. You can see the difference, hear the difference, and most importantly, taste the difference, okay? And, when I first arrived in Seattle, man, I was working at this restaurant in Capitol Hill, man, and one day the chef made some, quote-unquote authentic Mexican pizza, okay? And, if you ask me, man, I had some. It was good. It wasn't bad, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it was food, okay? Free at that. And, it wasn't bad, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't terrible. Now, it was actually pretty good, okay? Now, I'm not going to say it was just like, the best Mexican food I ever had, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm back there dishwashing, and then I hear the line cook say, man, it's just screaming of authenticity. I'm like, bro, y'all don't know what authentic Mexican food is, okay? Let's just talk about it, all right? And, but, I appreciate the fact, and, you got some places that really got shit like the Mexican sandwich on the menu, you know what I'm saying? Places that are so far from Mexico, you know what I'm saying? And I get it. It reminds me of that scene in The Rundown with The Rock and Rosario Dawson, where she was like, where The Rock was like, yo, man, Brazil nuts like these go for X amount of dollars in the States. And she was like, well, we're in Brazil, so we just call them nuts. You know what I mean? Like, and so up here, man, I've really been looking for, quality restaurants that offer Mexican food. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wake up, I want a breakfast burrito to get my day started. I need me a carne asada burrito to that's the meal that I want to grab real quick to, you know what I mean? For my dinner, okay? And I'm noticing that, in Seattle, yes, it's a multicultural place. Yes, it's an international city. Yes, it's a great city for food, okay? However, when it comes to Mexican food, man, the truth is it's expensive. Okay, the Mexican food out here, other than your Taco Bells, and we're gonna talk. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and talk about the fast food joints. Okay, we got Taco Time, okay, which is completely garbage. Okay, let me go. The Taco Time is probably the worst Mexican food I've ever had. You know what I'm saying? And they have the worst taste and value. Okay, when it comes to Mexican food, okay? Let me say that again. Taco Time restaurant in Seattle, Washington, okay, has the worst Mexican food, the worst Mexican experience when it comes to taste and value. Now, I'm not saying that, it's bad customer service. The customer service is good, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, the taste and value, meaning the cost of the items. And we talked about this in the other podcast, man. They tried to sell me a taquito for the price of a burrito. And I'm like, oh, nah, see, if we was in LA right now, we would just not be having it. I could just see the face on the Mexican food restaurants in LA, hearing that. Like, oh, no, what's going on here? You know what I'm saying? You can't fool me, okay? I know what a burrito is. I know what a taquito is. I like them both very much. So don't try to play me. Don't try to homogenize and make this, Mexican food turn into some type of novelty that fits your little circumference, okay? And then offer it to the public because, when it comes to authenticity, I'd rather go to Taco Bell. And I'm just being 100. Taco Bell is better than Taco Time, and we can talk about it, okay? Let's talk about it, okay? But moving forward, Taco Del Mar is sufficient. Okay, it's better than taco time. Okay, like I'll pull up to Taco Del Mar, give me some fish tacos real quick. You know what I mean? And you know, whip it up like they do at Subway. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of how they do it there. And you know, I haven't had a bad experience at Taco Del Mar. Every time I've eaten there, you know, I've enjoyed what I've eaten. And the only thing about Taco Del Mar is, you know, I just got to make sure I got the money for that shit because, you know, fish tacos ain't cheap, y'all. You know what I mean? But, you know, Mexican food, the truth about Mexican food in Seattle is that it's somewhat of an expensive rarity, okay? There's not too many Mexican restaurants. Now, I'm sure there's a lot that I just haven't discovered yet, and I recently discovered one named Gibraldi, okay, right here in Queen Anne. Okay, right off of First. Okay, so when you're coming down Denny Way, off the freeway or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Bend that hot right on First Avenue, and it's right there to your left. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's where I went, where they had the carne asada burrito I was looking for. I still haven't been there to try their breakfast burrito, but so far, I have no complaints. Okay, and the only thing with this place is it's a $17 burrito. You know what I mean? So when I say expensive rarity, it's like, you know, pretty much any Mexican restaurant that you come across in Seattle is going to be expensive. So just prepare for that. You know what I'm saying? It's just not too many spots offering the authentic Mexican. And if it is, then I'm yet to discover it. And when I discover it, I'll be the judge of that. Okay? And, you know, the taco trucks is out here, the roach coaches is out here. A lot of them, they pull up to construction sites and whatnot. But there's some parking lots where you could really pull up and get you some Asada Street tacos. And I remember when I first got to Seattle, I had to pull up the Shoreline. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I had to pull all the way up to 145th, okay? Just to pull up on that truck right there, you know what I'm saying? On the northwest corner, okay? And, you know, shit, I've been going up there lately, man. I ain't been catching dude up there, man, but you know what it is, man. Real quick, man, I want to thank y'all for tuning in to Wilson Block 100 Radio, son. We're going to jump back into some local music. Oh, man, hey, look, we ain't even got no more time for some local music because I've been talking too damn much. So we might as well I'm just going to let it go out with this, man. It's your boy, Mr. Wilson, Wilson Block 100 Radio. Make sure y'all check out the Wilson Block magazine. Comes out every Monday. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you really rocking with your boy, Mr. Wilson. And, yo, man, we got direction with this. We got the ambition, man. We don't need a script, man. We come through and we already know what to do and what it is, man. So thank y'all for tuning in, and until next time, I'm out.
My mixtape go harder than your albums, nigga. Yeah, you take offense that I'm talking to you. I'm burning up like 360 degrees. Homie, I don't think you know what it means. Whether you're praising or you're dissing, I ain't kissing your feet. So you can bang this and skip and make no difference to me. Cause I'm back in action, hands is clapping. Seen the crown on the ground, I'm trying to ask what happened. You might have the buzz, but you're whack it rapping. Let these boys hit you, that's what's cracking. Nothing lacks the lap it. You threw your mixtape on that pit. Wilson Block 100 and we coming for that shit. Rapping with a passion, much more active than last year. In the field chilling and it's feeling like cashmere. 5-0 wanna give me a charge, already knowing I ain't even involved. Feel my seat 6 feet deep. Best believe I bled for a cause. That's why I'm the head nigga in charge. Now pay attention to me. You see me in them streets begging you to listen to me. I never asked for anything that wasn't given to me. And by the grace of God, them demons ain't getting to me. Niggas trying to kick it and these chicks is blowing kisses to me. Yo, just cause my name is Bing Bing, it ain't cause I smoke the Bing Bing. I am the Bing Bing, looking like no hope for Bing Bing. Always broke, no dope, smoking Bing Bing. Pull up in your car like, there go Bing Bing. Yo, let me hit your weed, man, I'm rolling a Bing Bing. See, at first they ain't know about Bing Bing, and now they wanna flow with Bing Bing, the Bing Bing, nigga. Cause my